How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jesse Lee, and today we're doing a 100 subscriber Q&A special. I've been getting a lot of questions recently, and I just wanted to put a video together to kind of talk about some of these questions I've been getting, give you guys an opportunity to get to know me a little bit better. So hopefully you guys get some entertainment out of this. Hopefully it's a little bit of fun. I'm gonna have some fun answering these questions, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so first question here, we got, hey, where are you based and what is your ethnicity? !X. I am currently over in Idaho right now. I'm in the US, based in Idaho. My ethnicity, I am half Taiwanese, half American, and my one of my parents was born over here in Idaho, and so I'm half Idaho, half Idahoan, I think that's what it's called, and half Taiwanese. So that's what's up. Alrighty, next question. Hey man, same age but shorter, lighter, and much weaker. If you have any advice for a super stuck novice lifter, would love to hear. So basically, there's a couple of basics when it comes to weightlifting that I'd highly recommend novice lifters focus on their first 1, 2, 3 years, and those are these 4 points as follows. First one is making sure your form's good for every single exercise that you're doing. And so if you're barbell benching, if you're deadlifting, if you're overhead pressing, if you're barbell squatting, especially with those compound lifts, it is super important to always be working on your form. You could squat hundreds and hundreds of times, a lot of different weights throughout your lifting career, but form is something you should always be working on improving, no matter if you're squatting 135 pounds or 405 pounds. That's number one. Number two is going to be making sure you're breathing correctly in all the exercises that you're doing. So basically, for any pushing exercises, you're exhaling when you're pushing that weight away, inhaling on the eccentric as you're lowering it down. For pulling exercises, you exhale as you pull whatever device towards yourself and inhale as you stretch your arms back straight. And for leg exercises, you're always exhaling as you're moving up out of a squat, as you're pushing your torso, your body away from the ground, and inhaling on your way down towards the ground. Making sure you have correct breathing patterns when it comes to those exercises, making sure you understand how to breathe and brace for compound exercises, so that way you keep your spine safe and you're able to produce a little bit more power. So that's number two. Number three is going to be making sure that your program is a program that is focusing on the goals that you have. So specifically what I do is I like bodybuilding, I like building muscle, and I have a program that I'm currently doing, a program where I'm hitting basically each muscle group at least 2 times a week, and then I am, that program prioritizes these compound lifts and getting stronger in the 8 to 12 rep range at these compound lifts. And so that is going to be optimal for muscle growth, and that's the approach I'm taking. If you have different goals, if you're just solely focused on strength or performance for some sort of sport, your programming needs to reflect that. And so that'd be recommendation number 3. And the final thing I'd like you to focus on is making sure your nutrition aligns with your fitness goals. So if you are trying to go up in weight, you need to make sure you're in a calorie surplus. You need to make sure that you're getting enough protein, enough fats and carbs. And if you're trying to lose weight, you need to be at caloric deficit. If you're trying to hold on to as much muscle as possible, you need to make sure you're also getting enough protein, because when we're at caloric deficit, our body tends to use protein as an energy source more so than prioritizing that protein for muscle recovery and building back those broken down fibers. And so those are the 4 things I'd have you focus on as a lifter to make sure you're always not spinning your wheels in the gym. So That would be my recommendation. All right, next question. Emoji eyes. Any chance you have an OnlyFans or anything like that? All right, so this is not the first time I've gotten this comment before. Just so you guys know, I do not have any OnlyFans. I don't mess around with any of that nonsense. Please stop asking me to make an OnlyFans. It ain't happening. So, yeah. I've been noticing there's been some thirsty people messaging me. Cut it out. It's a professional channel. It's professional content we're making. All right. No OnlyFans. All right. Next question. Do you have an Instagram that you're comfortable with giving out? I would totally follow you. Yeah, my Instagram is JesseLiFitness. Mentioned it in videos before, but yeah, I'm gonna put the text right here so you guys can see it. JesseLiFitness. I usually post kind of progress pictures on there. I like posting different exercises that I like for different muscle groups, and I kind of talk about my favorite exercises, what folks should be thinking about when they're executing these exercises, how to perform them properly. Yeah, and just like fun pictures of post-workout pics. If I ever go and do something fun, might throw some of my content up on there. But yeah, that's my Instagram. That's the kind of content I make on there. Go check it out. I need more people on my Instagram. Go share it with your friends. Yeah, it's all good. That'd make me really happy. All right, next question. Hello there. Once gyms open back up in my area, I'm definitely going to focus on getting my lats more like yours. This guy was referring to this picture right here. May I ask what exercise you would recommend prioritizing? Weighted pull-ups, question mark. Yeah, and so basically, a lot of the attention that photo in particular has gotten, I want to say it's because of the width of my lats, how wide it's coming out, and I'd really attribute a lot of that width from the back from heavy weighted pull-ups. And so for myself, I'm currently working at like weighted pull-ups at 45 pounds for like a hypertrophy range of like 8 to 12 reps. Getting to that point is definitely going to help that width, that wide V-taper look from the back. If you're interested in trying to get your lats basically to pop from the front, that kind of look underneath, lat popping out underneath your armpits, I definitely recommend chin-ups, the chin-up version of that exercise. Those are two really excellent exercises, and if you can get much stronger in chin-ups and pull-ups, if you're able to pull your own body weight up in addition to that, and like throw on like a 20-45 plates, be able to hold that on your waist and continue doing pull-ups and making progress like that, your back will grow. So that would be my biggest recommendation. They also ask if things like barbell rows or like dumbbell pullovers are a good alternative to pull-ups. And honestly, these vertical pulling movements, you kind of need something. Those exercises are a little bit different. Specifically with any type of row is going to really focus more on the thickness of your back instead of the width for that like V-taper. So I'd really recommend those vertical pulling movements for that width that we're talking about. So that's my 2 cents on that. Next question is, how do you stay motivated? So I've been lifting for 6 years. I started lifting back in college, and the little known fact about me is I actually grew up overseas in Shanghai for like 6-7 years, all my middle and high school years. And so after I finished up high school over there, I came to the US and started college. And I was pretty anxious, like living back in a country that I haven't really lived in for a very long time before. So I was kind of anxious coming back. I was on my own, and I was introduced to the gym and working out, and I just noticed every single time I left the gym, I always felt good, and I've always felt better about myself, and I just had a much more positive attitude, and I felt a lot more comfortable. Like, I used to be really, really anxious, but every single time I left the gym, I was like calm, I was collected, and I just felt great. And I just really liked that feeling every single time I left the gym, so I kept coming back over and over again. And just that positive relationship I built with exercise helped me make this habit so easy to form. Like, going to the gym at a certain point after like a couple of months felt like effortless, because it was just something I already decided I was going to do, and regardless of the things that were happening in my life, any other stressors that were going on, I was still able to come to the gym and do my workout and feel better, and yeah, it just always had a positive impact on my life. And so it's super easy to stay motivated. Like, I'm at the point right now where if I don't exercise and if I'm not active, I will feel I'll just feel a little bit lower throughout the day. And so it doesn't take any effort for me to stay motivated. It's something I know I'm going to do throughout my day, and so it only just makes me excited. And so that's how I stay motivated. For you, if you're trying to start getting motivated, if you're kind of new to the gym, my biggest recommendation would be to start building a habit. So you know that regardless of the things that are happening in your day, you're going to be going to the gym, and you're going to you have a plan when you get there, and you just run through your plan and make sure that you're getting the most out of your workouts, you're working hard. That'd be number one recommendation. Number two would be to do things you enjoy in the gym. Like, if you like going to a cycling class, go, if you like riding a bicycle, go to a cycling class, go take your bike outside, get some miles in. If you like doing yoga, go ahead and like find a good yoga teacher. There's great ones on YouTube. There's ones, pretty much any gym you would go to. So that's just do things that you enjoy, that get your body moving. That's where I would start. And that's if you start enjoying the time you're spending active, then it's going to become easier for you to build that habit and to start building that consistency. And so that's what I'd recommend. Go ahead and do that. Find something fun to do in the gym. All right, next question. What percentage of your results are based on diet, and how much based on workout? So diet, your nutrition and your exercise goes hand in hand with each other. I want to say that if they're like two halves of the same coin, I'd say it's like a 50-50 relationship. Like, if you go into the gym and you have the best workout routine ever, you work your ass off, you train super well, but then you come back home and you're not feeding your body properly, you're under eating your calories, or you're overeating your calories, you're not getting enough protein, what will happen is in the gym you're breaking down your muscle fibers, but when you leave the gym, you're not giving your body the nutrients it needs to build back stronger than it was before. And so the issue kind of comes from your diet not aligning with your fitness goals, and you end up spinning your wheels a little bit when you're working out. And so you're not going to be making as much progress, and you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot a little bit. And so what I would, you can't have one without the other. You can have an amazing diet as well, on the other hand, but if you're not really training, you're not going to have like a big thick look. You're not going to have you're not going to build muscle. I mean, you can get lean, you can get shredded, but you're just showing off the muscle that you already have on your frame. And if you have never like resistance trained before, if you've never done calisthenics or yoga or any kind of physical activity, you're not going to have a lot of muscle mass built up on your frame to then expose when you're nice and lean. And so both are important. They're equally important, and you just got to make sure that you're on top of both of those, your diet and your nutrition, when you're trying to make progress, especially physical, aesthetic progress. So that's how that goes. All right, so that's basically, those are all the questions we got. I do want to talk a little bit more about some like strange messages I've been getting. I'm not gonna put anybody's usernames on any of this just for their own protection, but I don't know how to feel about some of this. I'll let you guys determine how messed up this is yourselves. I've no one to share this with other than you guys. This is just gonna be between you and me. Shh. So I'm not gonna show this to anybody else except you guys. It's just something that's been creeping me out a little bit. So yeah, here it is. I had an ex once that told me about this fantasy. I can't stop thinking about it. Ha ha ha. Was wondering if it'd be okay. You know what? Let me get my glasses. Wondering if it'd be up your alley, and if so, we could role play if you're into that. She always wanted to have a threesome where me and the other guy would both be competing to make her come first. Sound fun? ? I think you'd win, but I'd love to find out how long I could keep up against you. That's fucked up. Don't send me shit like that, please. Yeah. Yep. That's creepy. All right, next strange comment. Hey there, I thought you were really hot, and so I had to ask. To be honest, I'm really into paying straight guys to degrade and humiliate me. I wouldn't be on cam just typing. I'd need to hear you calling me things like some of those things he just typed out. Tell me I'd never compare to a man like you. Tell me that you're straight and you would never let me touch you. Oh God. Yeah, this is pretty fucked up itself. Yeah. I'd like to see your body too. I want to pay you money. Yeah, so that's I don't know how to feel about that. It was creepy people on the internet. This is why your parents tell you to be careful of strangers on the internet, boys and girls. So yeah, going forward, those are the weirdest ones I got. So that's just between you and me. Yeah, that's how that's going. Anyways, we're gonna finish up this Q&A with a couple of things I have planned going forward. So expect videos about different exercise techniques I'm going to be posting in the next couple of days. I have a list of basically 20-ish exercises I want to talk about, the correct form, correct breathing patterns. So stay tuned for that. In addition to that, also going to be starting some vlog videos about what I'm doing going forward, and that's going to be I'm going to be going on a little bit of a bulk. So right now I am roughly at 201 pounds, and I'm planning on jumping up to about 210 to 215 in the next couple of weeks, months. And so if you guys want to follow my progress on that, stay tuned. I'm going to start posting a little bit more vlog videos, so we're going to see what I'm eating, the exercises I'm doing in the gym. So a lot of great content to come. Outside of that, that is pretty much all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some entertainment out of it. It was pretty fun putting together. So yeah, have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you're at. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.